Alright, so my quest for the single season rushing yards. Gonna do something real fast. Share, copy link. Alright, let's do this shit. So, let's get into this game. Gotta do my goals real fast. Come on. I feel like I can get 15 first downs. Definitely gonna get 150 rushing yards. Gonna try to sack the quarterback 3 times. And we're gonna try to go for 200 plus rushing. I'll go 5 plus rushing touchdowns. Let's go. Playing them Cardinals. Excuse me. Anyways, rolling this right now as my playbooks. Let's do the shit. Yeah, alright, I can't make her. So, I'm going for
from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Let's get this shit.
It's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Would you say that last week's performance by him workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Carry for James Conner, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw.
This way, go this way. Oh, got that shit. Yeah, he's alert.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 38. First and 10 at the 38.
All right, here we go.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Dancing away at the 35.
Gotta stretch that up. Let's go, baby.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, wow. He reached out by himself. That's pretty nice.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
See, and that's why you don't throw extra body.
So they hit pay dirt on just 1 play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
haven't made any kind of coaching.
It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Murray tucks it and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense
Look at that, man. Oh, 58, 55.
One of the best in the league.
Still made the
They'll
tackle.
come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Connor on the read option. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
We tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now Connor. A first down for Connor and then some. And finally brought down at the 38.
I was not ready for the counter.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles.
There we go.
Gain some additional yardage.
Good job, Ramsey.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him and they mark him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
I got him. I want to block this.
And you know that's not easily done because
watch
they
him fake it right now.
Misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
All right.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
All right, back to this shit.
Cam Akers and the Rams offense ready to go back to work. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason
holding on the offense, tied in probably.
The sprints, right?
Come on,
the vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, they get downfield creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
We're going to reverse this shit.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Let's go some skinny post action here.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Look, skinny post. Go back to this side.
They'll run for it with Akers.
Got it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation? This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll get it down to the 47.
The run game.
The 71 yards rushing for him. He has been tough to stop here this first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
Nope.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, be careful with the hurdles. Oh,
and after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
All day long, baby.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A nice little juke, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And
holding on the
offense. He gets forward for about 3
right
yards.
Guard, baby.
Now let's check on the call.
Right guard. Nope, the fullback.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A give running right is Akers.
Oh, no.
Akers.
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled and made the tackle.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. Shrugs him off.
Oh, damn it.
He got bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yep.
But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job seeing he got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
1st down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Murray from midfield.
Oh, I tried to hit it.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, he'll dump this one off to Connor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Murray now.
There's that sack. Get him, Donald.
They bring him down. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
That is a horrible
no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Boy, got like a Troy Polamalu here.
LA set to take over again on offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Safety comes down. We're going to go here.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this thing go deep for Caldwell.
Give me that ball.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there just before halftime. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll run here with Akers. And he is into the end zone.
Pushing forward, buddy.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
That was a really close game against San Fran today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's been good. They utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop big.
Look at that. Look at us. Let's go, buddy.
Picked off by Ernest Jones. He's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
In need of only about the
they all up on that line
here on second down. Now a give. Akers running left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Taken at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Rams to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Bro, you put your hands on that DB,
Just a 3-yard
gotta push
gain there.
backwards.
2nd and 7.
Oh, fuck. He down.
Going right back to Akers. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Auto reach out.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And even 150 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
What are you doing?
They'll run this with Akers. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Stretch.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a handoff looking right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one down.
Is Akers hurt? No, okay, he's just tired, I guess.
Field right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Fighting through it, he's got space.
God damn,
he's out of bounds, but not
Terminator
he's
here.
inside the 30. Interesting. He told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to.
Get your ass down,
but
bitch.
the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL,
Cover 2 Enver.
and it's on EA Sports. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield.
You got it.
Hopkins has got it.
That was good.
Touchdown, Arizona.
I had no safety up over the top.
DeAndre Hopkins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Holding on to the 15
was aided by an illegal blocker. Let's see.
Blocking back.
So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have extra space to run, don't we?
Okay, well, Cam Akers is out, so since Cam Akers is now out.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
I need you to split out, please, sir. Thank you.
Off play action. Kramer. He's got to hook up here to Caldwell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
Oh, yeah,
so the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
12. I need you to go up.
Off the play fake. Kramer. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Throwing dots, baby.
Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Gay is up.
Jesse going to steal that play now.
The lead now up to 14.
Yeah, Godwin and
the long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Murray.
Oh, he had a pick. He had that pick.
All over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Dude.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think,
man, that's that fucking
right now.
That's that Ken Bateman play right there.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing and communicating.
Why is it so hard
to passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Murray going to throw.
Get him. Get him.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Oh, Aaron Donald's tired.
To throw again on second down. Murray, they'll set up the screen. This is
Williams.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Hello. Get him.
He's got it. They bring him down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go.
Well, I wanted the interception.
This one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
Down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout.
Fucking Akers.
Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Off-play action. Kramer. Throw left side complete. That's Caldwell. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Ramsey wants him.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. To Connor.
The fact that he caught that and threw that.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hello.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
I rolled the same shit. What you got?
Puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot.
Oh, he threw another interception.
Picked off at the 21. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory. And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He's going to let this thing go deep for Caldwell. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Got there, Bayless.
To throw on third down. Kramer, going for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
All right. Oh, there's your game.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're